Asian Battle Royale Episode 1. The first spin for this new series is the new option, isolation, meaning that the country picked, which is Japan, will not be able to do anything for the next 5 episodes. So nobody goes it, nobody out. Understood? And second spin is a collapse, and the unlucky country is Bahrain. I will also redraw Qatar and Bahrain because those dots are annoying, and I tried my best. Okay. Asian Battle Royale, Episode 2. The first option picked today is an invasion. The invaded country is Bhutan, getting attacked by China, who will take 100% of the land. And second spin is an annex. The lucky country annexing another is Syria, which is going to conquer Iraq.
Asian Battle Royale, Episode 3. The first spin in this episode is a war. The attacker will be Palestine, who is unsurprisingly attacking Israel. The winner will be Israel, which is taking 100% of Palestine's land. I guess it's official now. And the second spin is a nuke. The victim is Vietnam, which will sadly lose 50% of its land. Yeah, just sad. Asian Battle Royale, Episode 4. The first thing happening this time is the country getting invaded. The unlucky country is Thailand, which will be losing 75% of its land to Cambodia, yes. Well, second spin is another bad one. A country will be unlucky. The country getting a disadvantage will be Azerbaijan. It will sadly happen to it for the next 9 episodes. Unlucky means that either way, it will pick something bad. It can't win any wars, it can't form alliances, and all good options turn their opposite.
Asian Battle Royale, Episode 5. Spinning this wheel again, the first option this episode is an isolation. And the country getting isolated for the next 5 episodes is Mongolia. They seem to be following Japan's path, but since next episode is their last in isolation, we needed a new black sheep of the group, right? And second spin is immunity. For the next 5 episodes, the lucky country is Qatar.
Asian Battle Royale, Episode 6. The first thing happening this time is a country stealing land. The lucky nation doing so is Azerbaijan, taking 75% of Georgia's land. And second spin is... No! This will take so much time to edit. God damn it. And the country switching places are Pakistan and Vietnam. Great. Just great. Asian Battle Royale, Episode 7. First spin will be an isolation. Again. And the next country exiled is Saudi Arabia. What can I say? It was needed the replacement for Japan, who got free today. And second spin is... Again? 2 times in a row. You know what? It's not that bad. At least South Korea will get away from Kim's power, and Myanmar, well, I don't know. It will just have more earthquakes, which is bad. Yeah. Asian Battle Royale, Episode 8. Spinning the wheel, we see that we'll form the first alliance in the series, which is between Afghanistan and Israel. I don't know how realistic that is, but whatever, nothing makes sense in this series. A second spin is a collapse. The unlucky country is North Korea. South Korea, I'm pretty sure, is crying right now as they lost the opportunity of gaining land. Sad.
Asian Battle Royale Episode 9. What will happen today? A war where the attacker will be Uzbekistan, launching an attack on Afghanistan. This is the first time an alliance is actually useful, as now Afghanistan's chances of winning are higher thanks to their alliance with Israel. Afghanistan wins and takes 50% of Uzbekistan's land. Second spin is a country losing all its gains, and the unlucky country is Azerbaijan, meaning Georgia gets to have its territories back.
Asian Battle Royale, Episode 10. Since the last episode came out, 1 month ago, I will finally continue this series, and first spin is a country losing all of its gains. Sadly for China, it loses territories from now Poland, Bhutan and North Korea. Now, will those two countries come back? Nope, the lands are just taken by neighbors. And the second spin is annexation. The country getting to conquer another is Kazakhstan. And Kazakhstan is now annexing Russia. Did not see that coming.
Asian Battle Royale, Episode 11. The first spin will be a country splitting in two. That country is Timor-Leste, now forming East and West Timor. Second spin is a country annexing another. The lucky country is Lebanon, annexing one of the more hated countries, Israel, meaning its alliance with Afghanistan is also over.
Asian Battle Royale, Episode 12. The first spin is a region gaining independence. The region is currently part of Mongolia and the direction is south, forming southern Mongolia. Second spin is an alliance. It seems that Mongolia wants allies, and it chooses Saudi Arabia, but since they are isolated, I have to spin again and choose Turkey. Now, third spin is to countries switching positions, which are Georgia and Laos. It will be quite hard to do it, but I'll manage. Asian Battle Royale, Episode 13. The first spin is in unification, which will be between Georgia and neighbor by just a few kilometers, Thailand, forming Taijia. Second spin is a country getting immunity, which is Lebanon, meaning it is immune from any bad spin for the next 5 episodes. And third spin is to countries switching, but they will be switching lands, not positions, meaning the options, Armenia and Vietnam will just go in each other's place. I don't know how Vietnam's population will fit in Armenia, but oh well, they will figure it out. Asian Battle Royale, Episode 14. The first spin is a country annexing another. The lucky country is Armenia, who will take their only neighbor, India. Maybe the switch from last time wasn't bad at all. And second spin is the exact same thing. Very original. The country annexing is Kuwait, which will take Saudi Arabia. Asian Battle Royale, Episode 15. First spin is a country expanding in the water. The country will be South Korea, while will have massive gains. Second spin is to countries switching positions, those to be in Kyrgyzstan and Qatar. Funny how I made Qatar a lonely island in the middle of the new Kyrgyzstanis lake. And last spin today is an alliance between Brunei and Singapore, forming the Micro-Alliance. Asian Battle Royale, Episode 16. The first spin will be in unification. It will start with Armenia, which will unite with Bangladesh, forming Armeniesh. Second spin is another unification. This time it will be Afghanistan, which will unite with Tajikistan, forming Afghanistan. Don't ask where the names come from, I know they are weird. And last spin is our first war in a long while. The attacker is Cambodia, which wants to attack Pakistan. Surprisingly, Cambodia wins and also takes 100% of Pakistan's land. Asian Battle Royale, Episode 17. I spin the wheel and a country will split in two. That country is Maldives. I will split this dot, but imagine the northern islands are northern Maldives, and southern islands is southern Maldives. Second spin is a country losing its gains. That country is Cambodia. Pakistan will gain independence and Taijia will take the previously Thai parts taken by Cambodia. And last spin is to countries switching, which will be Laos and Philippines. Asian Battle Royale, Episode 18. First spin is an alliance, which will be between Myanmar and the new country Afghanistan. Second spin is to countries switching places. The countries switching are actually Pakistan and Kuwait. And third spin is a war. The attacker is Vietnam. It attacks Azerbaijan to fully take Armenia's place, and Vietnam actually wins. It also takes 100% of Azerbaijan's land. Asian Battle Royale, Episode 19. First spin will be a country getting unlucky. That country is China and it will have a higher chance for bad stuff for the next 14 episodes. Now, second spin is a nuke hitting a country. It will sadly hit Western Timor, which is more center but whatever. It will destroy 50% of the land. And last spin today is two countries switch places again. Those nations are Oman and Sri Lanka. Asian Battle Royale, Episode 20. First spin is two countries switching positions again. But this time, the countries switching are Syria and Sri Lanka. Is where the map will be unrecognizable. Second spin is a comeback. It will bring up the country that no one wanted to return. And last spin today is a country getting isolated for the next 5 episodes. And why am I not surprised it's North Korea? Asian Battle Royale, Episode 21. The first pick is a country expanding in the water. The lucky country is Japan, getting very big gains. Second spin is a country invading another. That country is Jordan, invading Pakistan. They are successful and take 25% of Pakistan's land. And third spin is a country stealing land. That country is Oman, stealing all of Armenia. Asian Battle Royale, Episode 22. First spin is countries switching places, again. The countries switching are Jordan and Laos. Second spin is an unification, which will be between Uzbekistan and Afghanistan, forming the Uzbeko-Afghanistani's Republic. Third spin is a war, between Nepal and Oman. Of course, Oman wins, taking everything with no mercy. Fourth spin is another war, starting with Cambodia, attacking Taijia. Taijia wins and also takes 100%. Last spin today is a collapse, and the unlucky country is Northern Maldives, meaning all the drama that happened here was for nothing. Asian Battle Royale, Episode 23. First thing happening is a country annexing another. The lucky country is Turkey, which will fully conquer Lebanon. After gaining immunity a few episodes back, Lebanon's luck vanished. Second spin is stealing land. The thief is Pakistan, which will steal from Laos, a stunning 100%. I guess the Philippines and Laos switch wasn't so bad for the Filipinos after all. And last spin today is the same option. Now, the thief is Iran, stealing from a republic. Happily it's 100% as the name is so long I am even too lazy to type. Asian Battle Royale, Episode 24. First spin is again a country stealing land. That country is Japan, stealing land from our giant, Kazakhstan. The Japanese steal 50%, which is most of Siberia. Second spin is a switch, which will be between Japan and Oman. I swear, nobody will understand what is happening here unless they watched all episodes. If you didn't, you have a lot to catch up. And last spin this episode is a war. The attacker is Turkey fighting with the Philippines. Despite Turkey's alliance with Mongolia, the Philippines wins, taking 50% of Turkey's land. Asian Battle Royale, Episode 25. Now someone will steal land, again. And it seemed that Qatar will steal land from Iran. And here goes Iran, as it gets fully conquered. I guess being a thief is trending now in Asia. Second spin is a region gaining independence. That territory will be from China, and it's Hong Kong. Welcome to the party. And third spin is a war. The dwarf East Timor wants to attack a risky one. Unfortunately for the Indonesians, the winner is not based on actual military strength, so East Timor wins and, no way, Indonesia is gone too. Asian Battle Royale, Episode 26. Let's see what the wheel has prepared for us today. And it's an alliance between Jordan and Qatar. Interesting. Second surprise is an unification. And it is cool since it's between Vietnam and Qatar, forming Viettar. I come up with the weirdest names, And last spin is to countries switching positions. Those countries are the UAE and West Timor. And it's fine. Did you miss Qatar in that place? Well, we have a new Qatar, a little lower and poorer, but it works I guess. Asian Battle Royale, Episode 27. First spin will be an expansion. And lucky Brunei will expand in the water. Unfortunately, the gains will be small. Second spin is an X. The conqueror is Kazakhstan, which will take the hectare. I guess they made up for the lost lands a few episodes ago. And last spin is an unification. It will be between Yemen and its weird-shaped neighbor Pakistan, forming Pikmin. Now I realized it kinda sounds like Pokemon. Asian Battle Royale, Episode 28. First thing happening is a country annexing another. And it seems that South Mongolia will be conquering our unlucky giant, China. Sad for the Chinese, second spin is immunity. The country receiving invincibility for the next 5 episodes is Kazakhstan. They are a threat, they need it. Last spin this episode is a switch again. It will be between Kuwait and Japan. The fact these to keep moving around. I guess they have nothing better to do. Asian Battle Royale, Episode 29. Now, let's start with an expansion. And Malaysia will get new land. It will be a pretty big, and I will use it to unite the two parts. Second choice is an alliance. This alliance will take place between Turkmenistan and southern Mongolia. And last spin is a war. The attacker is the UAE, taking offensive against their only neighbor. And the UAE takes 50% of Timor's land. Asian Battle Royale, Episode 30. Let's start with an unification. It will be between Kyrgyzstan and Pikmin, forming Turkmenistan. One of the weirdest names yet. Second spin is another unification. And Hong Kong will unite with its only neighbor, forming Hong Kong. Coolest name ever. And third option is a country annexing another. It seems that West Timor will annex Pakistan. It's written on the map too. W Timor. Asian Battle Royale, Episode 31. First spin is an alliance. And Brunei invites Taiwan to an alliance. Here we got the first 3-person alliance. Second spin is an unification. And Hong Kong will unite with North Korea, forming Hong Kong Korea. And last spin is another round of stealing. And Philippines will be stealing from Sri Lanka. It's just a quarter of their land, but Sri Lanka still suffers. Sad. Asian Battle Royale, Episode 32. Let's begin with an unification. And Jordan will unite with Taiwan, forming Jordan. Second spin is another unification. It seems that the wheel is overusing this option now. I liked it, but now it's annoying. Anyway, we will also create Kuwait. And last spin is a war. And yep, I can say Taijia is cooked. Or not. What a comeback. Asian Battle Royale, Episode 33. Personally, I am happy we are getting more wars. In the series, of course, Japan attacks Jordan and suddenly loses, also losing 50% of their land. But I am sure things will turn for Japan soon. They are usually innovative. Let's continue with another unification. And this time we go south, forming Malaysia. Now we will end the episode with a collapse. Sadly, Oman gets eliminated. At least Mongolia can finally expand. Asian Battle Royale, Episode 34. First spin is an alliance. Since Kazakhstan's immunity wore off, now it forms an alliance with Malaysia. Smart move. I love when countries play smart. Second spin is an collapse. And the unlucky country is Turkey. Even though I am sad with the elimination, I still miss this pick. And happily for me, it gets picked again, eliminating Philippines. I bet they were so happy when Turkey got eliminated, but their happiness didn't last too long. Asian Battle Royale, Episode 35. At the beginning of the episode, we start with a war between Turkmenistan and Kazakhstan. It's obvious who wins, and Kazakhstan shows that it's the best stand country by being the last one standing. Second pick is stealing land. Sri Lanka finally gets to expand by stealing 50% of Western Timor. And third spin is an alliance. It will be between Maldives and Myanmar. Asian Battle Royale, Episode 36. Let's start with a collapse. The country collapsing is Kuwait, getting fully conquered by Taijia. Second spin is a war. And the Mongols want to get their empire back by attacking Taijia and winning. But the disappointment of the year is that Mongolia took nothing. And third spin is annexing. The lucky country is Kazakhstan, which will take Mongolia. Unfortunately for the Kazakhs, Mongolia didn't take anything last time. Asian Battle Royale, Episode 37. Let's start with a war. And I can confirm this series is going to get a lot more hardcore, less options on the wheel and all that stuff. Currently it went from 19 to 8, so everyone should get ready. Anyways, sadly, here falls Japan. And you remember when I said everything will be better for them soon? Screw that. Second spin is an annex. And it looks like Malaymore will be conquering Jordan. Am I the only one that starts to feel that the wheel wants this series to end as soon as possible? And last spin is an alliance. Another smart move. Taijia joins Kazakhstan's alliance. Asian Battle Royale, Episode 38. First spin is a switch. And I guess Myanmar and Malaymore will change places. At least Malaymore is closer to its alliance now. Second spin is an alliance. And Singapore invites Malaymore to the alliance. And they actually accept the offer, betraying the two giants. And last spin is an unification. Now Syria will unite with its only neighbor, forming Timoria. Asian Battle Royale, Episode 39. We will start with a collapse. At least there is not much damage made, since Brunei is eliminated. Second spin is another collapse, and the unfortunate country is Myanmar. I guess that's which made them quite unlucky. And this might be my favorite episode since my favorite pick got chosen for the third time. And the last collapsing country today is the UAE, getting fully taken by Singapore. Asian Battle Royale, Episode 40. We will begin with another collapse. And the country collapsing is Singapore, leaving it in 7th place. Next pick is an annex. And we will see what Taijia is capable of. Really, that's it. Oh well, Maldives gets 6th place. And third spin is another collapse. We can give 5th place to Malaymore. Asian Battle Royale, Episode 41. The semifinals are here, starting with a war. I guess Sri Lanka finally wants to do something by attacking the safest pick, but it fails miserably, getting fully conquered by the Timorians. Second spin is another war, and after Timoria's new gains, they also gain confidence, but it's short-lived as it loses. Fortunately for them, Kazakhstan and Taijia still have a heart, so they spare them. And last spin is a country annexing another. It's not over for the Timorians as they annex Taijia, leaving us with a Timoria vs Kazakhstan finale. Asian Battle Royale finale. This is officially the last spin of the series since one country will annex the other. So the next spin decides the winner. Who are you rooting for? Kazakhstan or Timoria, which, for your information, is formed by the unification of Timor and Syria? Well, the winner of Asian Battle Royale is Kazakhstan. I was definitely rooting for it, so I am glad it won. This series was also fully shown to the channel members weeks ago, which, at the moment of editing this episode is no one. To see videos early, you are always free to become a member. Now, finally ending this advertisement, let's all hail our new winner.